In the heart of the enchanted Eldwood Forest, a place teeming with life and vibrant colors, there lived a hawk named Harrow. Harrow was a magnificent creature, with feathers that gleamed like polished onyx and eyes as sharp as the glinting blades of a warrior. But Harrow had a dark secret that cast a shadow over the otherwise idyllic forest. The small, beautiful baby birds of Eldwood were Harrow's unsuspecting victims. With swift and silent precision, Harrow would swoop down from the sky, snatching the innocent chicks from their nests. The air in the forest would be filled with the anguished cries of the grieving parents, and a sorrowful hush would descend upon the once joyous trees. As the baby birds continued to disappear one by one, a sense of fear and unease settled among the forest inhabitants. The once harmonious melodies that echoed through Eldwood now seemed muted and melancholic. The grieving parents, however, were not content to wallow in despair. They decided that they had to take matters into their own wings to protect their offspring and restore the forest's peace. A courageous robin named Rosalind took charge of the group. She called upon all the baby birds in the forest to assemble and share their stories of loss and pain. The birds, though small and delicate, possessed a collective strength that could not be underestimated. The tales of heartbreak and grief forged a powerful bond among them, and a shared determination to end Harrow's reign of terror emerged. With a plan forming in their minds, the baby birds set out to create a trap for Harrow. They gathered materials from the forest, twigs, leaves, and vines, and worked tirelessly under the moonlit canopy to fashion a snare that would ensnare the mighty hawk. Every chirp and flutter of their tiny wings was filled with determination, for they knew that their unity was their greatest weapon. Days turned into nights, and the trap gradually took shape. The baby birds were filled with a mix of excitement and trepidation. They practiced their roles in the plan, ensuring that each member knew their part in luring Harrow into the trap. The forest, once shrouded in sorrow, began to hum with a newfound energy and hope. One sunny morning, with the trap set and ready, the baby birds awaited Harrow's arrival. They positioned themselves strategically, their eyes fixed on the azure sky, scanning for the approaching silhouette of the menacing hawk. As the sun climbed higher, casting its golden glow upon the forest, the tension in the air became palpable. Then, like a shadow emerging from the heavens, Harrow descended upon the Eldwood. The baby birds held their breath, their tiny hearts pounding in anticipation. Harrow, unaware of the impending danger, circled above, surveying the forest below for its next victim. Rosalind, the brave robin, took center stage. With a melodic trill that resonated through the trees, she caught Harrow's attention. The hawk, drawn by the sweet song, descended closer, its eyes fixated on the seemingly defenseless baby bird. As Harrow approached, the trap sprung to life. Vines coiled around the hawk's talons, entangling it in a web of nature's creation. The baby birds, now revealed as architects of their own destiny, let out triumphant chirps as they saw their plan unfold successfully. Harrow struggled against the vines, wings flapping furiously in an attempt to break free. The baby birds, however, stood their ground, their unified resolve unbroken. They spoke to Harrow not with anger or vengeance, but with a plea for understanding. "We do not wish to harm you, Harrow," Rosalind spoke, her voice gentle yet firm. "But your actions have brought sorrow to our home. We ask that you leave Eldwood and find another forest where your nature may coexist without causing harm." Harrow, though initially defiant, sensed the sincerity in the voices of the baby birds. With a reluctant nod, the hawk agreed to leave Eldwood in search of a new home. The vines loosened their grip, and Harrow soared into the sky, disappearing beyond the treetops. The baby birds watched in silence as their nemesis departed. The forest once again echoed with the harmonious sounds of joy and life. The grieving parents, reunited with their lost chicks, embraced them in a symphony of chirps that celebrated not only the return of their offspring, but also the triumph of unity over adversity. In the aftermath of their victory, the baby birds gathered to reflect on the lessons learned. They understood that even the mightiest foes could be vanquished through cooperation and determination. Eldwood had been a crucible of challenges, but it had also forged bonds that would endure for generations. The news of Eldwood's victory spread far and wide, becoming a tale told by the rustling leaves and murmuring streams. Other forests took note, and the story of the baby bird's bravery inspired creatures across the land to come together in times of adversity. Eldwood, once shrouded in sorrow, now stood as a testament to the resilience of its inhabitants. The air carried a melody of triumph, and the vibrant colors of the forest seemed to glow with renewed vigor. The baby birds, forever changed by their shared ordeal, took flight with a newfound understanding that unity could transform even the darkest of skies into a canvas of hope and renewal.